Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gosh, that screen's back. It's back. It's back. Hey, hey, hey. Let's light a candle. Why? Because I want to. Because I want to. Where's my lighter? Where's my lighter? Oh, here's one. Here's one. Oh, I should probably lotion my hands too. Hi. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the big blue house. Except it's not blue, it's brick. Did you guys see what I just did? It didn't go out though. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I'm gonna have to sew that. I'm gonna have to put my skills to use. I'm gonna have to put my sewing skills to use. Oh, good. I actually enjoy sewing. I'm actually surprised that happened because it's not tight. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what that's all about. It doesn't matter though. Let me what's going on here? Hold on. I really feel like I need more light. So let me take care of that. Let me take care of that. What's that go to? Oh, you know when you have like an electrical cord attached to your outlet? I think I have too many attached in one thing. I don't like using them all. Yeah, it's hidden. I can sew though. I honestly, I freaking love to sew. So it's all good. It's all good. Put a little lotion on. He's hoping I'd be live. Well, I'm here. I'm here. I've been busy. I've been a busy bee. Good morning. Somebody was mentioning the dates. Okay, I did write on my last video I just did. I miss you too. But I did write like a little memo. Okay, guys, I'm just like I'm flowing. I'm going. So like at least that Tuesday, right? At least it's Tuesday. All right, it could be worse. But just FYI for whenever I upload any video, on that day, it's kind of for that day. And for my newbies that don't know me, it's kind of like welcome. But it's kind of like I don't really like going into the future like that, okay? Because energy is so fluent that we all have the ability to change certain things, okay? So anything can change at any time. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So let me put that out there. I've been working like crazy. I've been doing that new project that I was telling you guys I was going to start working on. And so I started that. And that will come out. One of them will come out today. I'll break it down for you in a little while. But I know it's hard when you guys don't see my face for a couple days. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Talon, baby, I'm sorry. I've been all over the place. I'm telling you, like, I've just been going. Like, I can't stay stagnant. It's just go for me right now. All right. The last project I just did for you guys, it was about an hour and a half video. And I literally had to, like, take a bath. Like, seriously, like, and cleanse myself because it was so much energy. Sorry, I forgot to put product in my hair, so I'm just trying to keep the curl together so it doesn't get frizzy. Good morning, Bev. Yeah, I do have a life, but you guys have my life too. All right, so don't worry, I didn't forget about you. I'm doing something for you guys. The last reading. We'll talk about it, sweetie. Okay? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. You guys got to remember when you see certain readings too, and it's like, oh, that's not for singles or something. Yeah, no, it always can be for singles. Okay, I always forget to mention that because universal energy, when I do daily energy or weekly energy, whatever the case may be, it's the current energy. Okay, so you can always place it in your scenario. I know with maybe it is an Aquarian or someone's dealing with an Aquarian in one of the readings, because I don't think it was an Aquarian reading. I think it was Leo or something. Well, nah, that's not for me. Single life or something. No, that is for you, because I guarantee you've been through that situation with someone else. So it's probably what's stopping you from moving forward. Because this is the energy. Like, we're going into Sag. This is go. This Sag is it's feisty. It's no joke. It's gonna put you on that path whether you like it or not. Okay. So I know I do get a lot of people asking, why don't you do singles or couples? It's for every scenario. So in order for me to break it down in every scenario, it becomes complicated, and then I get sidetracked, and Court loves to get sidetracked. See, I just got sidetracked. So see what happens? That's why I don't incorporate it. But you should be able to know where you're at in life in order to incorporate that situation in your scenario. Good morning. Goosey. Goose. I can't listen to that. Goosey. Goose. Goose, 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 goose. Goose. Lucifer. Thank you. I love animals, guys, but I can't stand when they clean themselves. You clean. I know people tell me all the time, you're so mean stopping them from cleaning yourselves. Nah, you clean yourself anytime you want. You're going to have to figure out not to do it around mine. It's the noise. It's like, oh, the sloppy. Ugh. No, it doesn't even matter if you're licking your crotch for an animal. Okay. It's the noise itself. You could be licking your ear or your paw. I'm not having it. And it's so funny. I don't know what it is with me. That irks me. But I was scrolling through something yesterday, which is bizarre because I don't really take the time to like ever scroll like through Facebook or something. And I was. And there was this giant lion and it was just chilling, and it was like licking his paw. And I said to myself, as much as I love animals, could you imagine if I ended up being like a zoo owner like I originally wanted to be? Could you imagine? Like, you can't tell a lion to stop licking his paw. But all my animals, like, they just know. They don't clean themselves around me. It's my whole life I've been like that. I don't know what it is. I don't like normally like give them a hard. No, I do give them a hard time, but they don't do it for long. But she ignored me there until I said Lucifer. She was like, "I got you, I got you." So I can't even imagine like, ugh, I can't. It's the sound. It's like when somebody slobbers in your ear and they think they're being sexy. It's like, nah, that's a turn off to me. You want to like all up in my ear? It's all good, and it can be a turn on. You gonna slobber? I don't mind like a little wet. You're gonna slobber? Different story. Hi, La Mama. I don't know how we talked about that. Oh yeah, because she started licking herself. Ugh. I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. It's just little things, It's the little things. So I'm not gonna do weekly energy, okay? Because it's new moon. I guarantee you guys are already starting to feel it. So I don't really need to discuss the weekly energy. I mean, I guess I really don't feel like I need to unless I need to. Okay, but I'm gonna be on here daily, so like I'm not too really worried about it. Another thing I wanted to mention for those who purchased the video last week when it has to do with reconnecting with a soul, reconnecting after betrayal type thing. I will get to that video later, and I will do an announcement and let you know when that's ready. And I will explain with that video, for those who aren't aware of it, I explain the weekly energy that you're dealing with and give you guys steps to get yourself out of it. Okay. So that's for those who are in a relationship, like literally in a relationship with somebody who's betrayed you, or you betrayed somebody, but that person still wants to be with you and make it work. You know what I'm saying? So I will get to that later. I did not forget about you guys. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Dreaming of an ex? Yeah, well, Mercury's here. Mercury's here. You gotta love it. Gotta love freaking Mercury. Be very beneficial though. Okay. So, ooh, my table's soaked. My hair's still dripping. Let me get a towel because I'm all out of paper towels. I went to the store and I forgot to grab them. When I hear music, it makes me dance. For realsies. For realsies. I need a girls' night. I'm actually going to have one soon. There's this place in the city in Boston. The girls were talking about it. And it's all like igloos. Like it's like a rooftop thing. What up, Buttercup? It's like a rooftop, and they got like all, it's like the colors, like each igloo's a different color. Let me see. For those who live in the city that are near me. And it makes me dance. I'll tell you the name of it. Oh, she actually sent it through Messenger. Looks pretty cool. So we're gonna go there. It would be nice if we could do like it would be nice if they could do like a little fireplace inside of it, but I don't think it's real igloos though. I think it's just like the dome. Okay. I really can't find it. It must be in a different group message. I don't have there's 7 of us. I do not have time to go through all these with you guys right now. I need to get done when I need to get done. I will come back and let you guys know for those who live in the city, but I bet you can just Google it. Okay. So, but it's pretty cool. It's up on like the highest rooftop, and it's like igloos and domes. I think that just shaped igloos, dome shaped igloos, and all different like colors like inside that particular thing. It looks really fun. It's cold, but it looks fun. But I didn't see like a little fire pit or anything in it. So, anywhoosie, I'm doing a live right now. Can you call me in about an hour? So, let's get to this. But go out with your friends. Go out with your girls, your boys. Go do something fun before the holidays get the best of you. Okay. Let's see what type of energy we're going to be working with the Sag Moon. I'm going to use my other deck too. Where's my energy deck? When I hear music, it makes me dance. Oh, I'm like super up close. I'm going to have to get up and look. I'm going to have to actually get up off me ass and grab it. Because over here, my little chickens. It makes me dance. Go out and dance. Or dance in your dang house. Alright? Do something. Do something for yourselves, please. Where's this go? I don't know. I'll put it right there. It makes me dance. Okay. So, I'll actually use these first. Hi, Beyonce. Ooh, Def Leppard. It is so funny because I was just listening, jamming out to Def Leppard yesterday. The whole damn day I had it on Pandora. And then I was actually remembering the video of the woman. What song was that one for? It just made me think. I remember her spitting in her hands and she had like the axe or the pick or something. I know some of you will know what I'm talking about. That should be a lot of fun. I know my friends just hit me up the other day and they're like, I forget what it was. There's a concert in August that's coming back around. You guys probably know about it. It's a classic, I'll tell you. But she already purchased tickets. And then one of my friends is like, oh, Hootie and the Blowfish. And my friend was just like, it's a little far away in my life right now. I'm just trying to be happy, live day by day, and not lose my mind along the way. She's like, hit me up in the spring. I'm like, oh shit. But I'm in. I can. You don't have to. It doesn't matter when a concert is. I'm never gonna be like, I don't know. Freaking count me in. You don't even gotta ask. You don't even gotta ask me. Ooh, that should be a good one too. That should be a good one too. All right. So what are we at? 17-minute mark. If somebody wants to just, I'll do it real quick. Not like they're in the feed looking, but if somebody afterwards or if I think about it, I just did 17,000. Why is this not working? So let's do this. See what we're looking at. New moon. I'm excited for the Sag energy. It's already hitting me. Oh, I just hit those sideways. Ouch. What's up? What's up, Buttercup? Three of Pence, Eight of Swords. Some people are going to be short. Okay, short fused. And that's because the energy is moving fast. So if you're not flowing with the energy, it can cause it, like a collision of like energy. So yeah, friggle sticks. Some of you it's just gonna happen. But when that happens, it's like being at a crossroads. Like try your best to figure it out. I feel like secrets are gonna come out when it comes to something, or it's this distance. So if you've been distant from somebody, this is definitely coming back around too. All right, it's working together. It's teamwork. It's lighting the fire. It's the path. Okay. If you're feeling stuck at work, consider getting a new job. Okay. A lot of you guys are in that energy too, and I feel like it's real important to be happy, even if you feel stagnant or you make really good money. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups, but to me, we're talking about work. So it's find something that you enjoy and love. If you take a pay cut, there's a reason you're going to take a pay cut. But how do you know you're not going to get to where you need to be within that company within due time? Hey, sweetie pie, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of you are going to feel stuck at work, and I really truly feel like it has to do with the energy. Like I'm saying, like the Sag energy is here to push us forward. So I think a lot of you guys are gonna start realizing when it comes to work, you're not content. And then when it comes to love, I feel like a lot of you are feeling stuck too. And I don't know if it had to do with like a third party scenario or somebody's just not putting the time and effort in, but then we have the Ace of Pence. So again, I don't feel like somebody was giving you that time, or you're not ready to put in that time. Okay. And if it has anything to do with past thoughts or issues, it's your own self putting yourself in that situation. Now you got the Seven of Swords, all right? But this is because I just said that because you're not putting in that effort. or this other person's not gonna stop putting in that effort. It's gonna feel unstable, but it's because of one's thoughts. I need you more and more. I need you more and more. What's that saying to me though is yourself is looking for your higher self. Okay? You're losing yourself. Some of you are losing yourself. Um, but you're gonna get that back. All right. Some of you are definitely having material trouble. Or some of you work for a corporation and you're finding flaws, you're finding things, and I don't know if you're approaching this person. If you're considering going to, I know this is nuts, but not nuts, but like it's so random. If you're considering going to like a higher authority, a boss, somewhere up in the company, even reaching out to like a different, some of you need to reach out to a different distributor. Just switch it up because you're not going to win. But others, just if you need to go to authority, go to the authority. Stop wavering whether or not. I think you feel like you're going to be like a snitch or a rat. You're not though, because the company's losing money. If anything, this might benefit you. But don't do it because it benefits you. Do it for you because it actually benefits the company. But besides that, when it comes to your own financials, you might feel like you're struggling a little bit. All right, but here's that Ace of Swords. That's that when I said make sure you're speaking the truth. So I was right on track with that too. Don't hesitate to let somebody within the company know what's actually going down. Okay. Got the Three of Wands, okay, which is strength. You got the Wheel of Fortune. This energy here is on its way, okay, to push you forward. Here's that material gain in that one section I was talking about with work, okay? Even if it's just your life in general when it comes to your money, it looks like it's going to get better. All right, you have the King of Swords. That could be a new job. That could be in a boss. That could be an authority figure. That can be a lawyer. That could be a police officer. All right, but somebody's feeling really unfulfilled with something. Let me get one more card, and I'll break it down. Temperance. There's that Sag energy right under the Wheel of Fortune. King of Pence at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Those who are feeling unfulfilled, this energy that's legitimately coming at you is no bullshit energy, okay? It's nothing to be scared about. It's just, it's going to push you forward. Can you see? Okay. Three of Pence, Eight of Swords, Princess of Wands, Eight of Pence, the Moon, the Ace of Pence, Seven of Swords, Five of Pence, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pence, King of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Pence, Holy Pence. And it's more than just earth energy. This is a lot of material gain. Okay, so we're going to cover the finances first, and then we're going to go straight to love. But what this is saying with finances, I pretty much covered it, but there's going to be something that arises. There's no question. If you need to go talk to somebody else about it, go talk to somebody else about it. Like I said, it might benefit you. I feel like there's a company that's losing money right now, okay, because of just negligence, or it's just somebody, they just don't want to do the extra work, okay? Do the right thing here. Some of you just need to get a different job. You're not happy. You're feeling stuck. You want new. You're craving new. You want it. You're unfulfilled, okay, but you're comfortable. So, but that comfortability, where's that comfortability going to get you? It's not going to get you as far as you think it is, okay? You got to step outside the box sometimes. You know, the Wheel of Fortune's here. This is here to put you where you need to be. Some of you might actually lose a job and be like, you got to be effing kidding me. But I'm telling you, it's one of those blessings in disguise, because your material gain is going to come. So it's actually like benefiting you. If you lost a job, it's going to benefit you somehow, some way. It just is. Will it take some time? Yeah. The universe has plans for you, though. I'm telling you, speak that truth when it comes about this money situation. Others, when it comes to a relationship, somebody's having issues with money, and until they improve their money, they don't want to step forward. But I'll get back to that. But to me, you have this wheel is it's a force. It's here. It's this Sag energy is gonna force something brand new at you. So if you are unfulfilled, you're either gonna get fired or move up on the food chain. Okay. But whatever's gonna come at you is most definitely gonna be solid. Okay. And it talks about earthly power. Okay. So and then you got the star. So now when it comes to love, good morning. Yeah, that's a shit ton of pence. So I obviously went over the finances first. Okay. But you guys, a majority of you are really worried about your finances. If that's the case, it's going to get better and improve somehow. You either need to look for another job, which might be a little scary, have a new start somewhere. It's all good. Okay, others for you that in your company, you know something, you're not coming forward with it, but I'm telling you, do it. It's going to be more beneficial. Or if you got presented like this huge ass project and you're like, what the fuck? Like right before the holidays, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's going to be like, oh, like you want to stab somebody. But I'm telling you, this project that is overwhelming for you right now is actually going to boost your career somehow. It's going to make you either realize like, holy shit, like there's going to be something in it where it's going to want to keep you going. Because you're going to start undigging stuff. You're going to start finding the answers that people are looking for. And then people are going to appreciate that. And they're going to acknowledge the appreciation. And it's going to make you feel good. So don't get overwhelmed. Okay? Now let's go to love. Some of you are just feeling trapped in a situation, waiting for this new start. All right? Holding on to something. There's definitely distance between you and somebody else. There's definitely a secret on the board that's going to be exposed to, which makes sense, okay? Because it's that energy where things, need to be exposed. But you're confident, okay? You're moving forward. You're feeling successful. Some of you are dealing with a king of swords. Whether you're a king of swords or not, you're just dealing with somebody who just gets straight to the point, whether it's you or this other person, no bullshit. You're working with the Sag energy, you're moving forward, you're getting yourself out of certain situations. A lot of people are really starting to believe in the divine and having faith right now. Why? Because you can feel the shift of energy. It's going to push you forward. Guys, you're going to have your ups and your downs. You're going to go through like little moments, but not the moments where you think you can't get yourself out of a particular situation. Okay? You most definitely can get yourself out of any scenario. It's mind over matter. Okay, well, some of you guys are in that energy right now. And to me, that's kind of like bored, or I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's like, but that's no good energy. Don't do that. Try not to do that, I should say. All right, strictly love. Strictly love. The wheel and the page of shells. This is an offer coming at you, and you're both looking at each other. This is change. This is possibilities. This is intuition. This is inspiration. This is something forming, coming your way. A newfound feeling for love. For some, it is an offer. For some, it's a message. This is also telling me you were feeling stuck. Something's going to come into your life and start moving again, okay? So you go from slithering around to somebody who's hopping fucking tree to tree. Nothing's stopping you. And that's right on that feeling stuck. So the universe is like, nah, frig that. And it's funny because the way these two cards are exactly where I was placing them are these two cards going in the same direction. Or would go this way? No. That's the way they are on the board. Okay, and covering these cards, the Eight of Swords with the Princess of Wands, this is it. Okay, there's that Eight of Swords with the octopus feeling stuck. And there's that, you know, that Princess of Wands, but now it's the Page of Cups. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So that's great. Okay, and some of you might not think that's great, but to me, that's great because this energy is going to be like, ooh, ooh, like you're going to find love for yourself too. You know, good morning. Not just, you know, this is strictly love, but this could be straight up self-love. Okay, but you know where I'm going with it. But I'm just saying, others, you've been dealing with somebody who's been stuck in a certain type of environment, and you're just like, but I love you. And there's that. So tell me about this Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. To me, this is, you know, something's being exposed with the Ace of Swords of being above the moon too. This is energy to move you forward. This is a secret coming out, the truth. This is clarity on whether or not you're going to move forward with somebody. So yeah, the Two of Crystals, which is the Two of Pentacles, balancing this situation out, adapting to your situation, and then you pulled love. Okay, so this is, you're going to have a choice. Once you get this clarity that you're looking for, you're going to have to make a choice. But it looks like the two of you take off together, if you ask me. That talks about the Eight of Pentacles right there. That's teamwork. And I love it because you're moving forward. So it's almost like you have enough self-love to get yourself, because to me, this is owning up to your own shit. To me, this is single. This is not dual. This is somebody getting themselves out of mental entrapment to move forward no matter what it is. Let the past stay in the past. Sometimes the past is not meant to come back around, okay? So once somebody does that, or you, and you find that inner self, that higher self, that's when action is being taken into accountability. Okay, you're taking your own accountability for your own shit. La Mama, we just said that at the same time. Anywho, not shocking. We do that all the time. Tell me about this. I don't need the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start. This Seven of Swords is the Emperor. This is somebody losing patience, but this is instead of losing your patience, is because you're feeling stuck. So this, for some, we're still stuck, okay? But this Sag energy is gonna uplift you, so don't worry about it. But you're losing, and it's funny because this Seven of Swords legitimately is unstable effort, okay? And the Emperor is stable, but the Emperor was reversed, so it's lack of stability. See what I'm saying? So someone's not feeling fulfilled enough to quite have that new stop, but it's coming together, all right? But there's an Emperor that should be leading their own future that is losing their patience when it comes to some scenario. And I think, honestly, honest to God, to me, if it's you guys, it's just your own thoughts, okay? Or it's this person's thoughts that's like holding them back, but not for long though, all right? Because this energy, some of you will be forced to step outside of your comfort zone, whether you like it or not, okay? And that's that. So this Five of Pentacles, you know, to me, normally I know what it can mean in a deck, but like, it's kind of money to me. Yeah, see, the Magician, it's your own creation, all right? You want more money? Make it. You need more creativity? Create it. Use your imagination. Let go of conditioning. Okay, you have the ability to get yourself out of this scenario is what they're saying. But the thing is, this particular group is losing their patience because of their own mental thoughts right now. That's it. Become the emperor. Use your own damn magic. Hi, Beth. I didn't reply to your email, but I do want the elephant picture. Okay, so I know my name's on it, but I'm sorry. Just send me the price tag, and I'll send you what needs to be sent. Okay. So create your own magic here. Okay. I don't know if there was tricky shit that was going on because the Ace of Swords sits next to it. But the power and the freedom you're going to feel when you start thinking differently and you create a new scenario for you, you create a new vision for you, because I'm telling you, you got no choice. Some of you will be forced to get out of the rock that you sit next to, okay? Your rock's about to be flipped upside down. Holy shit, there's the world. I told you, your rock is going to be flipped upside down, okay? Like, some of you don't have this choice. That's it. Oh, and there's another one right underneath it. It's the 7 of crystals, all right? So it's, you want the results? You're about to get the results. You don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? They're going to push you forward. Hey, sweetie. They're going to push you forward no matter whether you like it or not. And look at you. You're like a little ant. You're like a little ant. What do you call those? Anteaters? All right. Your nose is always in the ground. All right. Pick your nose up. Pick yourself up. Pick up your confidence. What is this that stuck out? Oh, that's funny. I just said continent, not continents, continent, whatever I just said. Confidence. I don't know. Some of you might be going to a different continent, especially with the world here. I didn't even think about that. That can be straight up travel. You're going to another continent. So have fun, take pictures. Court wants to see them. But this 8 of feathers, this is the solutions to get yourself out of the 8 of swords. It's the same thing. All right, but only you can create it. But you got to have confidence in order to create where you're going. All right, you can't be a mouse forever. All right, let your voice be heard. All right, you weren't here to live in silence. Even if you got friends and you're happy-go-lucky and you're yada 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 and you're freaking cheers into left and right, but are you really speaking your mind? Are you really confident enough to really like, I got this. Because we all have those little fears and karma that hold us back, okay? But you got this. But like I said, some of you with this truth coming out, there's no way around it. It's pushing you forward, especially with the world here. Something, you guys came to completion with something. So congratulations. Now with this Ace of Swords, it's time to speak your mind, speak your piece, move forward, give clarity. It's just, don't look back. It's time to move forward. They want you to take on the energy of the King of Swords, which is like no bullshit. You know, very practical, analytical, just very focused, driven. Okay? I know you're wondering if I'll come over to your place. Just as much as you do when you still keep in touch. Some people are traveling. People will keep in touch. If you have to leave a lover behind, it's all good. The universe is saying, have this courage, because what's meant to be will be. How do you know from 3 months to 6 months from now that lover you leave behind or somebody you leave behind doesn't get a crazy ass job offer in the same continent? See what I'm saying? What's meant to be will be. Explore your options. It's like a free ride the universe is giving you. Take it. Take it. You love me. So, let's see what this King of Swords. All right, it's the Ace of Shells. All right, so now you got 3 aces on the board. And you had the 7 of Cups too. So I'm telling you, this is when stuff gets a little tricky, okay? Because there's so many damn options. Just figure out which one you want to conquer first. Some of you are going to have no choice but to conquer all of them, you know. What's that saying again? I said it earlier. The birds and the stone. That one's the birds and the stone. I don't know. But this talks about your happiness, all right? But you have to create your own happiness. Ooh, I like those emojis. You know what they remind me of? Remember that lollipop that was red, white, and blue? And it looked like a, it looked like a firecracker or something. Oh my God, those lollipops were bomb. And they'd stick to your teeth though, like something fierce. Like it'd pull an effing tooth out. You guys remember those lollipops? Somebody needs to mention it now. that I just completely got sidetracked. Bomb pop? Nah. I know you know what I'm talking about. Come on, mama. Mama, hit me up. I know. What's the name of it, though? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's funny because I said fire rockets. I don't know. Remember the other day I was like, someone's going to bring you a lollipop, and here we go with the damn lollipops again. Some of you guys are legit getting a lollipop, or someone's going to be licking you from head to toe. Let's hope it's not your toes. Firecrackers, sugar daddy? No, not a sugar daddy. Sugar daddies would do the same shit to you. But it was an old school lollipop, and it looked like an umbrella, like put together, not like open. But it was it was that shape of an umbrella. Anywhoosie. All right. Anywhoosie, we got the King of Swords. All right, the Ace of Shells. Create your own destiny, your own magic. Move forward. So, again, Ace of Pens, Ace of Swords, Ace of Shells. 3 opportunities. Like I said, could become very overwhelming. But if you learn how to incorporate certain things in your everyday life, and you put focus on what needs to be focused on, don't put more focus on one thing when it comes to your everyday life. You got to balance that aspect out. But if you have to make a choice when it comes to something, whatever probably scares you or whatever it is, just go towards it. I feel like this is something that you're going to have to conquer all at once. Like that collision I was talking about, like the fork in the road, but this is like a 3-way, and you're like, fuck, don't hit me. Like your car broke down in the middle of a fucking 3-way and you're like, shit, what do I do? Do I get out? Like, yeah, it's going to be like that. Okay. I don't know where the fuck that analogy came from, but conquer that shit. Astro pop. Thank you. Astro pop. All right. So maybe whatever we're talking about is going to be out of this world. All right. So can we just stay away from the effing toes, please, though? Let's leave the toes out of it. But this is what this is. So learn to incorporate all this yummy that's coming your way. All right. You feeling unfulfilled? I guess I'll clarify for you, but like in all reality, if you're feeling unfulfilled, listen to everything I just said to get you out of a slum. I want both of these. And apparently it gave me 2 more. The 7 of Shells and the 9 of Feathers. So again, it's the cups. It's the 7 of Cups. You're unfulfilled. You don't know what to choose. I don't know. Follow what gives you ambition, that makes you like, ooh, like change your perspective. All right. Coming in as the Emperor, but being reversed, it's basically saying like, be a leader. This is self-empowerment. But right now, your thoughts are overwhelming. This Sag is going to get you out. Don't think for 1 second, though, that Sag is going to come around and pull you out of this like that. If it has to pull you out of a slum, you best prepare to work, because the universe is going to make you work. Okay. For those that are already in this flow, you're more good. Okay. But take the lead. Take the lead is what this is saying. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's the King of Pens. Have the courage to move forward. You want to get out of this slum. You want to be successful. You want to be solid. You want that security. You want that abundance. Go build your own effing web. Go create something. I know. I'm not going to leave that for too long as a spider. Ugh. But you create that. All right. And it's also saying you created that fucking web that you're sitting in. Create your way out of it. You're the Emperor. You have the ability to take power, take control over your own power, your own leadership. Manifest what you want to manifest. Stop being a slacker. Slacker. There's no room for slacking with this new moon. I'm not playing with you. Okay, and the last card is Temperance. So let's get the overall message for Temperance, because what this is saying, like, hello, what this is saying to me is this is Sag under the wheel. Okay, so it's the Queen of Acorn. It's the Queen. It's the Sag. It's the Queen of Wands. It's the passion. It's the creativity. Go fucking create it, because they are giving you the vitality to do this. They're giving you the inspiration. Look at, what is that, like an antelope? A deer? I don't know. Just go. Travel. Be free. Okay, take advantage of this new moon energy that's coming your way. And then at the bottom of the deck was the damn Chariot with Temperance again. Temper yourself as you go on this journey. But don't think for 1 second that you're not going to be able to, don't think for 1 second you're not moving forward, because whether you do it freely or forced, it's going to happen no matter what. So why would you want the universe to force something when you can do it on your own free will? See what I'm saying, ladies and gents? It's up to you. Do you want to slither on the ground? Or do you want to be a free bird? I don't know. I want to be a free bird. Okay? So I'm glad I'm on track. And I hope you guys are too. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful read. Okay? Let me pull the lesson. What lessons you're going to be coming across. To me, you're stagnant. For those that are stagnant, it's like push through, persevere. A lot of it has to do with love. So let's just see what they have to tell you. And then I'm going to pull you a Ganesha card, actually. Two of Hearts, too. Stop playing games with yourself. Look at this card stuck. Joy and stability. Is that what it is? Yeah, joy and stability. All right, it's a renewal of you. All right, take the lead. Take the lead. Isn't there a movie, Take the Lead, and it has to do with dancing? Because I was talking about dancing and taking the lead. I don't know. Maybe for some it will inspire you. I believe it's a love story, too. I believe it's what's his name, too, from, fuck, this is so mean of me. Something about gerbil up his ass. Wasn't there, like, a story about a gerbil? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I feel bad, though. I don't know his name. He's got silver hair. I swear to you, there's something about a gerbil with him. I don't know what it is. It's not Tom Cruise. Richard Gere. Yeah, that's it. Sorry. Is that a thing? Because I don't know why that came to me. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to talk about it. But I know they're correlated. And I don't know where the fuck that just came from. Anywho, that guy. I'm so sorry if you watch. So sorry. I'm sure that didn't happen to you. People talk, okay? Assholes. Anywho, here's your lessons. Adversity, pushing through, challenges, okay? You're all going through a challenge right now, but it's all good. All right, we talked about that. Take your own leadership and move forward, okay? This is a strong card. This came out for somebody, and I remember. And this talks about that firecracker pop we were just talking about, which now I forget what it was called again. But it's upside down. Nah, it would be upright, actually. This symbol. I keep getting stuck on this damn symbol. Every time this damn card comes out. Astropop. Yeah. Maybe you just gotta, in order to, push forward and really, be you, stand your ground. It does, that's a tough one. That's a big one. All right. That's like a big push through. Like, it's so big I can't explain it. It's gonna be tough transition for some of you. And both these cards, envy came out, okay? But you gotta push through this. I think this is the good envy that you need, because it says, I am same as everybody else, but I have different challenges. And then adversity is, I accept the challenges is the best way to learn. So the overall message is push through these damn challenges. Just push through it. All right. Don't think someone's better than the other person. It's not. Just take your own, maybe the pride and envy ego thing is in somebody's, way right now, but that's only a matter of time before that gets douched from you anyway. Okay. So take that pride and use it in the way you're supposed to. You know, how it comes from your gut in a very good way, so it pushes you forward so you can be happy. You know what I'm saying? So you can get to where you need to be. Because being happy means you're on the right path. Okay? So, yeah, if you have any negative thoughts, anything like that, let it go. Some of you are just sticklers. But I feel like that shit's going to be nipped in the butt. Okay? So let's do a Ganesha. So it's just this energy, the lessons that you're dealing with is just, it's a challenge, but seems like a fun challenge. I'm ready to be challenged like that. And again, it can have its ups and downs, but persevere, push through, because whatever this challenge is that's going to be presented to you, I really truly feel like it's a lifetime thing. And with these 3 opportunities coming, this is you incorporating all aspects of your life into something solid. So these challenges that are coming your way, are they going to be challenged and difficult? I think, yeah, a little bit, of course. But it's going to be so beneficial in the long run. Like, this is like that whole like abundance card, the meaning of abundance, you know, like every aspect of your life is going to be bountiful. Is that a word? Bountiful? I know it's going to be abundant, but like bountiful, or it's just going to be lots of bounties, bountiful. I don't freaking know. Bountiful? Is it bountiful? Is it a word? Am I still saying it? Am I still saying it wrong though with my damn accent? Bountiful? So at least it's a word. It just sounds funny coming out of my mouth, apparently. Bunt. Bount? Oh, bountiful! Bunt? I know what that reminds me of. Bunt? Bunt cake? What was that? Big fat Greek wedding? I think they give her like a cake and she said, bunt? Bunt? Okay, bountiful. All right. See, it's the values. Oh, here we go. The values, continents and values. Thank you. Yeah, vowels. Holy shit. That's a tricky one for me every time. Let's step out of quartz class. Anywho, it's the vowels. Vowels. That is that thing that screws me up with my accent. Like, there's so many words that are just like, they're so like prominent, and you get what you, but then there's other words they're like super tongue twisters for me. But hold on, I gotta call in Ganesha. I gotta call them in. Okay, Sag energy, please. Oh, I don't want that one. But it's relaxation, so make sure you know that's nurturing yourself. But I want that one. Belongings. I don't know what that means. But it looks like, I was just going to say, look at all our options with all the hands. Huh, those hands are always there. I was like, ooh, hello. Hello, court. Hello. Hello, court. Court. Maria. Ouch. I'm sorry. Okay. Learn to find security from within. Okay. So that's the overall message, which makes sense. Okay. Because that's what we were talking about, taking back your own leadership. Okay. So it's going to be important for those who need to really like take ownership. Okay. So it says, in this card, Ganesha uses the mouse as his vehicle, which simplifies his triumph of his ego over his ego. Okay. The Hindu mythology is the mouse symbolizes the ego. For the ego can eat away at all things that are good, decent in a person. Choking. can't talk right now. My throat chakra is trying to open. Belonging seeks to solve one's own ego perceived by separation. Since the ego has no conscious memory of the connection or others to the source, your experience is to need to get out of the seclusion by bonding with people around you. These people can be your family, peer groups, friends, or community. The ego is neither good or bad, but simply necessary part of your own existence. The ego can manifest things into your life that are more positive or negative in nature. There are many positive aspects of the belonging to develop your ability to love and connect and bond and share and care for others. You see yourself more clearly through the mirror of a relationship. It is important in the belonging that you try not to seek approval through others. This is the card of Ganesha. It is here to help you to focus on your positive feelings and being part of something. Learn to trust, ask for help, and rely on others. Okay, so it's kind of everything that we talked about and really letting that ego go. But I kind of saw that happening. And I did say something about a mouse. Anywho, okay. And I did talk about using your ego in a very good way. So this is an important message for some of you guys. Okay? Trust in yourself. Have that inner security to move forward because you're getting pushed out of this energy for those who need to be pushed out of this energy. But it's for very beneficial reasons. Okay? So I'm talking about getting yourself into some type of relationship. But be careful that your ego doesn't get in the way because what it's also saying is you don't want to mirror that energy. And we talked about that. The what's the word I'm looking for? Not perception, the projection. All right, like you're projecting the same energy upon yourself. So it talks about some relationship, whether it's a friend, a family, or a lover. All right, let that shit go. And I said that, like, use your gut to really push you forward. Okay. I was so in love with you. Was close for a season of my life. I wanted so much to have you for my wife. I love Spring Love. Whenever this song comes, it reminds me of like a renewal. Like no matter whomever it's for, but like a renewal of yourself. It picks you up. Like it's the smell in the air. It's the flow of the energy. Okay. Did she say mouse? Yes, I said mouse. Talks about the ego. In Hindu, the ego is represented by the mouse. It was saying Hindu mythology, the mouse symbolizes the ego, and it can eat away at things that are all good, especially in a decent person. So it's saying somebody's ego got the best of somebody who is a beautiful being, but doesn't know how to move forward right now because of their ego. And we've talked about that plenty of times. But the sun has really been shining and coming out in almost every single read, and I've been meaning to tell you guys that, and we've talked about it a couple times, but it's super prominent too, okay, because that's the killing of the ego too. But the ego can also manifest beautiful things if you're using the good ego. It's not, you can't kill the whole ego. It's just you gotta take ownership for your shit, and put pride aside. And we saw that envy come out with the lesson too. Okay, because these Ganeshas always correlate because that pride and envy was there too with the lesson, and the adversity just push through. Use it the right way. Okay, it's the yin and the yang of the ego right there. That just came out in one card. Okay, so there's that. I love you guys. You're very welcome. I'm gonna upload a video soon. Okay, it's part of the new project that I was talking about. And it's the only videos I'm going to be doing until after the holidays, and I'm going to give you insight. I did Capricorn first. So what I did is I broke down how, you're very welcome, I broke down how the zodiac, the zodiac Capricorn is dealing with every other zodiac, the aspects, the outcomes, what you're looking at. There's a lot more insight, but I'll give that to you when I upload the video, and I will put a little message out there saying Capricorn, you know, dealing with every zodiac. It's like an hour and a half. I broke down every zodiac, what that zodiac's going through, how it relates to you, stuff like that. It was pretty crazy. So it's going to take me a couple weeks to get through these. I'm not going to rush through them. Okay. They're very draining, but they're very, very, very beneficial. And it also teaches you, and it has you acknowledge that everybody really has all zodiacs in their chart. Okay. But it also, you know, with the Cappies, it talks about people walking away from people, being with people, you know, all that stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. So I will post that video later, let you know when I'm ready to start doing that one. Something else I wanted to mention, I can't remember. I don't know what I'm going to charge for that, but it's going to be cheap. Okay. I want you to acknowledge kind of like where you're at, if you want to purchase it, if you want to know where thoughts of somebody else, or it's just so much work, ladies and gents. But I truly feel like it's important to break down that, because you don't get that enough from readers. And I see why, because it's so difficult to get that from a reader, because, you know, Cancer, what's 12 times 12? You know what I'm saying? And then putting your time on top of that to put videos out there like that, it's a lot of work. I mean, it could take somebody, it's a lot. All right. What's the 144? Oh, the 12 times 12. Oh, I wasn't asking. Oh, I did say that. What's 12 by 12? But that's what I'm saying. That's 144 videos if they were to do it separately. So what I did is I took one video, I put you guys in the middle with the 12 decks, you know what I'm saying? And each time I went around, I said, you know, what's going on with Capricorn when it comes to Aquarius? What's going on with Capricorn when it comes to Pisces? Yada, yada. And I broke it down, and I went in the circle. You know what I'm saying? So I got really creative. My creativity is just like freaking fly high. No one can put my flame out right now. That's for damn sure. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But I think it's going to be very beneficial for you. And I didn't give it a timeline. I just said, you know, give or take when the videos come out a week or two, because energy is like always fluent. So you wouldn't want all those videos going out at one time anyway, because the energies would get twisted and confused. They just would, you know. So it's nice that maybe every couple days I'll put one out. So it's going to take a couple weeks, because not only that, it's a lot of work. It's like doing the whole blending, but really breaking it down by each individual zodiac. So that will be ready in a little while, and I'll do a quick little video for you explaining. I kind of just broke it down now, but I will do another quick little video breaking it down. So there's that. And I got to do that other video and get that other video out for you guys. I will do that for about 4 or 5 weeks, but that's just one video a week. The whole working on something after betrayal is hard, but it's possible. Okay. I don't want to get into that. Let's pull one of my shits and giggle cards. Somebody asked me the name of this deck the other day. I don't remember. It's not called Shits and Giggles. I call it Shits and Giggles, but it's not called Shits and Giggles. I forget the name of it, and it's not an oracle deck. I believe they called it an oracle deck. I was about to respond to something, and I got sidetracked. It's a normal tarot deck. Oh, the Rebel deck. So for whoever was asking about this, it's called the Rebel deck. Thank you, Tiger Lily. So the shits and giggles, because I always say they make me giggle. All right. So for shits and giggles, let's see what you're looking at. Could you believe the one the other day that came up in one of the zodiacs? Bacon and eggs. That's funny. But I was talking about, they said go eat bacon and chocolate, and there was something someone was telling me, it's something about seaweed, where somebody was being real strict with like their diet and what they were eating and shit. All right, this says ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. All right, listen to a damn professional. All right, so basically, stop talking to a whole bunch of different people when it comes to something. And if you don't have someone to talk to that's an expert, I don't think you necessarily need an expert. But like, to me, this is you. All right, like at the end of the day, you make your own fucking decisions. You know what I'm saying? So don't rely on friends or internet. I mean, you can Google how many things. How do you know you're getting the truth? You know, like your intuition too will tell you. But hey, ask an expert if you need to ask an expert. All right, but I'm pretty sure somebody who has just as enough. Why is this card fucking bothering me? Here's the thing with that whole expert shit. Like freaking Bert. Okay, like I don't care how much schooling you have. When it comes to an expertise, you don't have to be a damn expert. Okay? It's wisdom, it's knowledge. It's somebody who went through something very harsh and persevered and pushed their way out of it and saw a light and knows how to teach and knows how to break shit down. It's stuff like that, okay? So don't get me going with the whole thing when it comes to that shit. I mean, it's great to be an expert in a certain field, but when it comes to advice, it's just somebody who knows that knowledge, ladies and gents, okay? I don't know why that bothers me. Because, you know what? I'll tell you a quick story why. I have a friend that goes to counseling. She's been going for years, and they go separately, and sometimes they go together. But I've been telling her, like, listen, girlfriend, like, I love you to death, but I'm tired of this shit. I have been telling you how to fix this fucking problem for a year now. Stop going to counseling. Where has this gotten you? Where? Because for 2 years with the same counselor, and you're still in the same fucking position. How does it make you feel better? Why? Because you can talk to somebody, because you can vent and they're on your side? I'm okay with counseling, but it really, when you're 2 years in and you've gotten nowhere, that's a big wake-up call. So for others, it works brilliantly and they have that outlet, okay? But in my friend's predicament, I'm telling you, it's no good for her. Okay, so it really depends on the scenario, because I'm not trying to out anybody when it comes to that. I'm just saying, this is what that card is saying to me. It's screaming, you're trying to get an answer to something, and you've been talking to either friends or some type of expert. Why? Because they got a degree? Because they read out of a fucking book? Okay, so it's like, that's not the type of, no. Evaluate where you're at in life, please. And if you still want to continue counseling or something, maybe there's another counselor out there for you. What the hell are you waiting for? Go get that shit done. Are you waiting for a sign? Well, it's fucking here. Okay? So, it reminds me of that song. You know what song just came to my head is, what are you waiting for? Breathing in, breathing out. I think it's on, I'm not singing it right. I think it's on 50 Shades. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, I watched the movie. There's way better movies out there. I mean, it's a good movie, but I'm saying there's Ellie Goldman. I'm talking, you're looking for a movie like that, you don't even, there's way more movies than just 50 Shades of Grey whew, you're probably like, yeah, and Court knows. Yeah, Court knows. Court likes desire and passion. I like when, anywho, I'm going to drop it. And I'm not talking about being pinned up or chained down. It's the way I'm telling you, there's movies that don't make it look like that. But you still find the passion behind something. I can't explain it, but anywho, it's the Ellie Goldman song. Yeah, so that's just, that song just came to me. So I don't know what that song's about, but it's saying it's already here. Like, stop looking for a sign that love is here. Somebody's just, you know, I don't know. I feel like with these cards, someone's gonna miss an opportunity. But what somebody's loss is somebody's gain. Okay, so eat vegetables. Eat some shit that Mother Nature made. Okay, time to let it go. Move the fuck on when it comes to something. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to hear that shit. Stop complaining. It makes you look weak. Have the strength to change your own world. So do it. So do it. Stop fucking whining. All right? No one wants to listen to that shit. No one wants to hear complaining. It makes you look weak. You have the strength to change your own world. So do it. This is the overall fucking message for you guys, ladies and gents. Own your shit. Okay? I love you. Oh, hold on. This is my sister. Hi. Oh, she hung up already. Just want to make sure it's all good. She never calls me during work. She must be at lunch. So, you guys are good, okay? You know where you stand. It is time to, let me just pause. It's too close to my ear. It is time to take ownership. Don't dwell on shit you shouldn't be dwelling on. Don't put blame on somebody else. Don't let the ego get the best of you. All right? Own up to your shit. Move forward. Enjoy the energy. Stop fucking whining if you're whining. You know, that type of shit. So, I love you guys. It truly is awesome sauce energy that's coming your way, okay? But I'm telling you, if you don't work with it, you're going to end up at that three-way, all right? Get yourself out of that fucking three-way because nobody wants a head-on collision like that. Not when there's a better way to solve it. That's for damn sure, okay? I love you guys so much. I'll be back at some point. I got some work to do, but I'll catch up with you guys, okay? Oh, I missed you too. It was only like a couple days. I mean, you still heard my voice. I love you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, have a great day. Have a great day, my little troops. I love you too. All right, don't forget that whole reading correlates. It all puts itself together. All right, that's a whole bunch of energy coming your way. That's going to be super beneficial for a good solid 6 weeks. Take advantage of it. Happy birthday to all my Saggies when your birthday rolls around within a couple days. Okay, I love you muches. You're very, 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 very welcome. All right. Lots of love, guys. Lots and lots and lots of loves. Lots of love. Love and hugs. You know how you guys say love and light, and I was saying it? Some readers say love and light. It's not really my thing, but I always wish love and good light, all right? But, like, insight, whatever it is. But, like, to me, I'm going to start saying lots of love and hugs. Lots of love and hugs. I love you. Bye, guys. Beth, hit me up. I want that photo. It's mine. It's mine. Oh, and I didn't get back to you. The external, the body, that shit worked. I'm going to have to talk to you. That was awesome. That was awesome, Sauce. I appreciate you throwing that at me. I'll have to discuss it with people later on. It was just like a healing mechanism from a Reiki master, and she told me to do something to help my jaw, whatever was going on. And the next day, it was golden. It's amazing. And it's not one of those mind over matter. I'm sure it is, but like it worked. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. I love when you can self-heal yourself like that. I don't know if it's because I used my own healing hand. I don't know. Anywho, I'm talking to somebody when there's hundreds watching, when it's to one person. But anywho, I will see you all later. Okay? I love you a whole bunches. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. I love you too. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. I promise. Bye. Bye.